joining us right now.
Yes.
I'm not even sure where she is exactly.
I know where she is.
Where is she?
Well, let her say it. I know where she is.
Meghan McCain joins us. It's Mondays with Meghan. Meghan, where are you currently located?
I'm in Sedona.
There
See,
you go.
I think I saw your husband post something on Instagram of driving into Arizona. I go, I think she's here.
There you go.
Yes, but I didn't come in the right time to come into your studio. I would have to stay 4 extra days in Phoenix, and I was like, I have to go.
Understood.
So,
Right.
Understood.
Hey, welcome home. That's terrific. Welcome home.
Thank you so much. It's so beautiful, and it's not that hot. I was expecting it to be much worse. It's not as bad as it could be.
It is here.
Yeah, I was going to say Sedona's a little better. You know that.
Yeah. Hey, Meghan, thank you for retweeting our campaign for St. Mary's Food Bank.
That's wonderful.
A lot of people have given, so that it helped a lot. Thank you very much.
They do such important work. I have done work with them in the past, and the amount of people and children who go without food and who sometimes get their only meals from food banks is staggering and obviously a tragedy. And I'm so happy to do anything I can to support, and really amazing that you guys are doing this campaign. It's really, really important.
The least we could do, Meghan. The least we could do. All right, let's start. I don't even know where to start with you. How about this? Can we start with the big, beautiful bill? Is it a foregone conclusion that this is going to pass? I mean, there's no chance it doesn't pass, right?
I think it's going to pass, but I've just been really entertained by Senator Fetterman, going on TV and being like, I missed my vacation. I'm sick of having vote-a-ramas. Nobody gets good things done in the middle of the night. He's not, wrong. I've never understood the point of vote-a-ramas that happen all night. Everyone's exhausted, and most of the Senate is over 80. So I agree with him in his sweatpants. So angry gave me a laugh.
I get the feeling he's quiet quitting as a senator. You know, it's just he's just he doesn't care anymore. He's not going to dress up for it anymore. He'll show up every once in a while. Whatever.
One of my toxic traits is I really like him. He's one of my favorite Democrats.
He's
and
unique.
I hope he doesn't quit. I find him just, I like originals, and he supports Israel, and he seems to be normal. And I don't mind the sweatpants. People are really offended by it, but it doesn't bother me. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Mondays with Meghan. We're talking about the big, beautiful bill. Listen, it's like 1 million pages. Nobody in Congress read it.
No.
I think they read it out loud for a period of time. It's okay. I mean, Meghan, you talk politics all the time. Do you know if this is good or bad for America?
No.
I mean, because I read it's going to cut $1 trillion to Medicaid. It's going to cause millions and millions of Americans to lose their only health care coverage they have. But then the other side goes, it'll raise it. We give more money to do you know what's in it, and is it good or bad? I don't know what to believe. I
do not know what's in it, and I don't think anyone knows what's in it. But Elon Musk was tweeting graphs today, and anyone can look at it on X, showing that it's the same spending that happens under Democrats. That he's no matter what happens, you get a uni-party that spends this way. I actually think the Medicaid cuts are the real poison pill in this, because I think that is what Democrats, if they're smart, can run on in the midterms, and that could be incredibly impactful. I don't know why anyone wants to make cuts to Medicaid. I think we can make cuts to many other places that don't harm people in need, and that is one of the government policies that I personally support and I think is a good thing. So I'm shocked that so many people are against it. And I also think that President Trump, this is the type of thing that could have real ramifications in, the next year, the next 2 years. And
You mean ramifications if people start feeling negative effects?
Yes. And also if you have some, elderly people on TV saying Medicaid got cut and I lost, X, Y, and Z things, and I'm, can't afford my medicine and can't afford to have any health care. Yeah, that's an ad that writes itself. And I also think that President Trump, why spend so much time and energy on Doge, making this big spectacle of all the government spending that's going to happen, which, by the way, it did not reach the expectations of what it was supposed to, and then do this next? I just don't understand it.
Meghan, and I'll ask you, and this is not a loaded question, please don't get me wrong, but I guess if I do come from a world, it might be the Massey Paul world, if you will. The reality is, nobody cares about deficit spending. Nobody cares about the debt. And you can talk about it all you want, and it doesn't make a difference. You have an R or a D next to your name. You're just going to spend money we don't have. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I missed something.
I mean, I don't think you're wrong, sadly. I mean, I care about the debt, but I'm not Thomas Massie or Rand Paul, excuse me, they take it too far for me. But I don't know what the answer to this question is, because I found myself agreeing with Elon Musk today. And I think we should all worry about the debt, because at a certain point it is going to hit all of us. And by all of us, I mean the generation that's not part of the boomer generation. And it really scares me.
Well, I think we won't worry about it till it's a emergency, right? That's how we do things.
Yeah. It's a mess. I don't have a silver lining for you on this one. And I don't agree with it. And again, it's a weird day when I do agree with Thomas Massie, but I just think there's probably a lot of things in this bill, like there always are, that are unneeded. And it's just more pork and more spending happening in the country that's putting us even further into debt. And again, why do this after having Doge and all these Silicon Valley bros infiltrate DC with their, what was it? Not a sledgehammer. What did Elon Musk bring on stage on CPAC?
A chainsaw. Yes.
Yes. Why make a spectacle of it and this drama of we're cutting everything, and then firing government workers that by a lot of reporting should not have been fired, doing all these things and then passing this bill at the same time. What a waste of everyone's collective time.
Mondays with Meghan. Meghan McCain joins us, the host of Citizen McCain, of course, the daughter of the late, great Senator John McCain. So one of the other big stories, Supreme Court on Friday, very busy. The court limited the ability of federal judges to pause, or temporarily pause, I should say, President Trump's executive orders. Big victory for his administration. So it kind of gives a green light to a lot of different presidential orders that would have been stopped. Do you think this gives the president, and it's not only going to be Trump, it's going to be a Democratic president in the future.
Presidents, plural.
Presidents. Does it give them too much power, Meghan?
This is a tricky question, because I wasn't against the ruling. I actually thought the most interesting part was Supreme Court leader Amy Coney Barrett has gotten just so much crap the past few years for being someone people were accusing of being a centrist and not on the side of conservatives. And she wrote a very strong memo against Ketanji Brown Jackson, basically saying that her argument wasn't anything, that was basically ridiculous and wasn't warranted. So I tend to trust Supreme Court rulings in general. Maybe that makes me naive, but I think there's a really good group of people on the Supreme Court right now. So I'm not as freaked out about it as I could be. I think the era of being worried about government overreach and the powers of a president went out the window for me in the Obama years, and every president since him has had more power than I'm comfortable with.
Yeah. Well, I certainly agree with that, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's headed the other direction. Meghan, enjoy the rest of your day in Sedona.
Oh, yeah. It's 116 here.
116. It's like the surface of the sun down in the valley, okay? Yeah. So you're doing well.
It's really so nice to be here. It's so nice to be home. I love it. I mean, it's just so beautiful. It's it's so cheesy. Our state is just so gorgeous.
It is.
It's so beautiful. And I have friends in town they're not from here, and they were like, Arizona is so amazing. I was like, I told you.
Duh.
I told you. You had no idea. I told you.
Yeah.
So
Meghan, appreciate your time. Enjoy the rest of your time, and I'll catch up with you next week. How's that?
I thought you guys were going to ask me about the New York mayor, but that's okay. We can do it next week.
Yeah, I don't know what to think of him yet. I mean, he looks like he's a socialist.
I didn't care about the last New York mayor either.
I don't know. I would never vote for a socialist. And, I mean, it's so there.
Yeah.
That's what we think.
All right, Meghan, have a wonderful time. Thank you for your time today. That is Meghan McCain.
Thanks for watching Outspoken with Bruce and Gaydos. Tap to watch more from KTAR News and click the button in the middle to subscribe.